Good afternoon, friends. As much as people talk about success or getting to the next level or improving your life, the truth of the matter is your perspective on solving problems is like that narrow passageway that I believe more than anything else will determine the outcome of your life. This is Roger Kelly with your weekly leadership report. We're talking about strategy, a 3 point model. Within the first point, which is your present position, we are dealing with solving problems. And if you would like a complimentary copy of the newsletter, you can sign up at www.rogerckelly.group.com. I'll add you in. You get it on Monday morning and every Monday at 5 o'clock a.m. in written and visual form, along with some other information and insight to help you as you navigate and we close out this month. That being said, let's get directly to the report. I have a diagram kind of handwritten. You can enlarge your screen as much as you can. I'm going to explain this because this is a model that I've used for 40, 45 years to solve problems, whether it is removing limitations or scaling obstacles. I use it for family, ministry, business, personal, every way. I'm going to share that with you today. Incorporating strategy in your life, the 3 point model, and we're talking about the present position, and in that problem solving part two. Your perspective on problems. By that I mean dilemmas, setbacks, obstacles, challenges, danger, perplexity, losses, failure, etc. List goes on, could be the most critical factor in determining the outcomes of your life. Your perspective creates your attitude, disposition, words, action, and habits, which impact every aspect of your life. Weigh this information with priority and intention. It will be a major tool in your life toolkit. Last week, we introduced the problem solving um, as part one of a 3 point model, which is your present position. For your convenience, I'll post these articles in chronological order on my website, and the link is going across the screen. Today, we will cover the components of the problem solving process. Refer to the chart below or the one to the right. First, let me just walk through what you're looking at. In the center of the diagram, you will notice the word problem with arrows pointing down underneath to the word solution. This gives us the reality that every problem contains within it the solution itself. I'm going to say that again. The solution is always contained within the problem. You will also notice that there are arrows flowing counterclockwise around the center because unresolved problems will take you in the opposite direction that you want to go in, and that is backwards symbolic of time and in progress. So first, you have number one, the realization at the top of the chart. It must first come into your field of awareness that there is a problem. Ignorance and denial are the two giant boulders that block the problem solving process. As long as a problem is allowed to exist, things will deteriorate until they unravel completely. A problem can shut you down without you ever knowing that it even existed. And this is true for every aspect of life. A reminder: marriage, um, business, finances, health, you name it. Secondly, if we're moving around, the top of the circle is identification. Here you deal with a series of questions that helps you to identify exactly what the problem is. This helps you to isolate the problem so that it is not confused with other issues, and you can be precise in the next steps that you take. It is important not to rush through this step because it answers the questions of exactly what the problem is. Third, if we're moving around, is causation at the bottom of the chart. In this step, you extrapolate through all of the symptoms until you reach the vein of what is causing the problem. When there are no more causes based on the questions you're asking, you are there. Here's a hint. Once you determine the cause of the problem, you are halfway to the solution already. Through investigation in this step, thorough investigation in this step is also critical of part of the process. Okay, after causation is solution testing. We're moving on around. Number 4. Here you come up with a list of possible solutions and the list of pros and cons of each one with likelihood of possible outcomes. Which alternative is quicker, most effective, and is within your grasp to execute? You will then take this solution and move it to the next step. If it does not only involve you, make sure you bring all the stakeholders to the table to participate openly and honestly in this process. Remember, you cannot penalize someone for disagreeing with you. Differing opinions will actually help you to navigate to a solution sooner. Finally, and fifth, implementation. In this step, you execute the solution that you have determined is most valuable. In some cases, you can implement 2 or more solutions simultaneously, provided they don't interfere with each other. If a solution doesn't work, try another one. If need be, you can move backwards a bit through the process with the additional information you learn. Stay with this process until your problem is dismantled and you experience success in your endeavor. You will notice that the arrows between the solution steps flow clockwise or counter to the arrows around the problem. Next, we will continue with the 3-point model. If I or my company can be of service to you, please reach out to me at rogerckelleygroup.com. Thank you for your interest. Grace and peace. Appreciate you joining in, friends. A little bit longer today, but it's important information. Okay. Have a great weekend, a great week. Thank you.